Hello and welcome to the All Boxing Podcast. Today we'll be talking about the upcoming fight this Saturday against Gervonta the Tank Davis and King Ryan Garcia. We've just had the press conference and it was a bit of a feisty one, this one, to be truthful. We'll get to that in a moment. So let's take a closer look. On one hand, we have Gervonta the Tank Davis, who possesses the power, the counter punching, the agility, the smaller in stature, but more experience. Already a pay-per-view star. Gervonta the Tank Davis.
This one fight mean more than 1,000 fights I've been in.
And on the other hand, we have Ryan King Ryan Garcia. The speed, the agility, the footwork, the left hook, the left-hand power. Already another rising star, social media star already. His first pay-per-view, but this is going to be one hell of a fight
for the world to see.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what can we expect from the fight? Let's take a closer look. Gervonta Davis, 28 fights, 26 KOs, a 93% knockout percentage. He's only the age of 28 at the minute, currently at his peak. Like I mentioned before, already a pay-per-view star, one of the biggest draws in boxing as he stands. 3-time world champion, currently the WBA world lightweight champion. And he's fighting Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, at a catch weight of 136 pounds. Now, there's question marks around the catch weight and some of the negotiations there, but I think Gervonta Tank Davis has just been playing his card. He's the A side. He's been doing a classical Floyd Mayweather. He's put a hydration clause onto the agreement. Ryan Garcia has just said yes to everything, and he's just going ahead with the fight. He's super confident. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, 23 fights, 19 KOs, 83% knockout percentage. Come on, that is still a great knockout percentage. But however, what he does have is the height and reach advantage. Ryan Garcia stands at 5'10" and he's got a 70-inch reach. Whereas on the other hand, Gervonta Tank Davis is 5'5", 5.5 inches, and he's got a 67-inch reach. So will that play a part in the fight? This is going to be very interesting to see. So going into the strategies, I think personally, Ryan Garcia has to take advantage of his reach advantage and his speed advantage. He's a quicker fighter. He's the taller fighter, rangier fighter. So he's going to try to keep Gervonta Davis on the end of his punch, move around, use his footwork. On the other hand, Gervonta Tank Davis has to close that space, but he's a very, very experienced fighter. If you look closely at some of his earlier fights, what he tends to do is he does a little step back, which draws in the longer, rangier. Most of his fighters have been taller fighters than him, but what he has got is experience fighting these guys, and he's got little tricks and little movements which draw in the taller opponents. You seen the fight with Rolly, you know. What did Rolly say to him? Let's have a look at the clip.
That? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
But instead, what happened? He got knocked the fuck out himself, you know. Tank Davis kept his cool, let Rolly think he was putting the pressure on, let him come in, and then he popped him with a counter left hook, and that's all she wrote. And I think Gervonta Tank Davis just has that edge and the experience. He can play that long game. He can adapt during the fight. Now, Ryan Garcia has shown some true heart in one of his recent fights against Luke Campbell. He got knocked to the floor. He got up. He kept his cool and he won that fight. You know, kudos to him. The guy's got heart. The guy's a true champion. But has he got enough to beat Tank Davis? This is his first pay-per-view fight. I mean, in the press conference, he's in super confident. Both of them have a bit of an exchange in the press conference. Let's take a quick look at that.
He can't see it, but he'll see it once he's in there. You're laughing, but I'm dead serious. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be over quick, so quick.
You keep it
Look at you.
One punch. That's
what
you talk about. That one.
Speak a little louder. I can't hear you.
You say you keep relying on that one punch.
That's all it's gonna take. I just need a sing shot.
His best.
Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left
I
hook.
only need one too.
Okay.
You could get that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like Come on, bro.
I can't hear
I
you.
touch that jaw, I'm telling you, going to sleep.
When I touch anything, you're going to
I
sleep.
promise you. Once I touch that jaw,
Anything.
you're going to sleep. I'll probably break your jaw.
So here we go.
Back.
So it does seem to get a little bit
I feel
feisty.
like I'm
The
gonna
thing
break your
is,
jaw with the
I
hook.
think
I just
Ryan
see you-
Ryan
you don't
Garcia
even-
I just see
tries
you on the
to
floor with a
tries to
broken jaw.
provoke
Go at the
Gervonta Davis,
Go
who
at the tip.
naturally
Don't go at the jaw.
isn't
Say
the
what? I'ma
most
break your
outspoken
jaw. I
fighter.
promise.
You'll
Don't even
see,
bring
you know,
your
he's
mother
not
or your daughter.
he's not Tyson
Don't
Fury,
bring-
he's not Muhammad
You're
Ali.
gonna see him.
He's
Don't
quite a
bring-
quiet
don't bring-
talker in general.
telling you.
Whereas Ryan
Don't
Garcia
bring-
seems much more assured, much more confident.
I remember when we were in LA.
And it does get quite feisty. Both of them start
Tank
talking
got up there
about
and said,
breaking each
All I'm going
other's
to say to you is I'm going
jaws.
to take you to deep water and drown you. Yeah, what's your
You know,
response to
and
that?
I think
mean,
Tank
they
seems
always
to get a little bit
talking about,
aggravated as well.
You know,
Telling
I
him,
wanna
don't bring
punish
your
him.
mother,
This
don't
man's
bring your
never punished
daughter,
anybody
'cause I
in
want to
his
break
life,
your
man.
jaw.
This man's always losing. You don't punish
And it's
nobody.
just all fun and
So get
games.
that
It's
out
all
of your
building to the
delusional
hype of the
mind, bro.
fight. And you can
You're
see the
not gonna
tension
punish
between
me
it is
in
real.
No way, no chance.
You know, they criticize each other's defense, and it's true. Both of them have shown some weaknesses in both their defenses. Ryan Garcia, namely, when he does throw the left hook, the super fast, you know, extremely powerful left hook, he does seem to leave his chin wide open in the air. I mean, and Tank, you can say a similar thing about Tank, but maybe not leaving his chin in the air. However, he has been getting caught recently in the Gamboa fight. He got caught a number of times. With the fight with Rolly as well, he was getting popped quite a few times. However, he seemed to take the punches quite well. That's another thing, you know. How well will Ryan Garcia's chin hold up? He got dropped by Luke Campbell. If Gervonta Davis is the guy that hits him, is his chin going to hold up to that punch, that power from Gervonta Davis? In terms of predictions, I think, you know, it's a really, really close one to call. Obviously, all the PBC camps gonna back their man, Gervonta Tank Davis, and the Golden Boy promotion side are gonna all back Ryan Garcia. However, the neutrals are genuinely split down the middle. The majority, I think the consensus is behind Gervonta Davis edging it, just purely based on his experience. However, it's, you know, anything can happen in boxing. Styles make fight. He's a southpaw. Ryan Garcia's had his most success against southpaws. Speed, strength, power versus counterpunching, experience and power. It is a truly tasty matchup coming up this weekend. Don't miss it, guys. T-Mobile Arena. It's going to be on DAZN. Showtime as well. So make sure you watch it, and we'll catch up after the fight. Over and out.